Guys, I'm back with another video, a one-off. Again, I'm at university, so apologies for me, or for the audio not sounding that good. Apologies for me not sounding that good for quite obvious reasons, really. But yeah, I'm bringing you guys a video. If you haven't been following my new Black Ops 2 account, guys, at 7421 Official, please do so. I've been posting so many leaks about Black Ops 4, debunking that idiotic Matthew Harris guy with the unibrow. I mean, let me just first of all say there's a massive update for Black Ops 3 yesterday, like a 2 gig update on both PS4 and Xbox One. They added a new map, they added new weapons, they've obviously put teasers in the game, they've done loads of bug fixes. If Treyarch, if according to Matthew Harris, Black Ops 4 isn't ready and Treyarch aren't ready to release it yet and there's panic over there and so on, why would they be releasing a 2 gig update for Black Ops 3 if Black Ops 4 wasn't ready yet? I mean, it just makes no sense, but I'm not going into Matthew Harris. I've already debunked him on my Twitter. I've already completely confirmed that his information about the game has been completely false. So for those of you who don't know my new Twitter at 7421 Official, follow it. Please do follow it. All the information about Black Ops 4 is on that Twitter. So if you might be confused now by me saying that it's not got Overwatch style and it's boots on the ground and so on. But if you guys are confused by that, it means you haven't been following my Twitter. Please do so, that's all I can say, all the information is on there. But into this video, I'm talking about Black Ops 4's campaign. Max, I didn't know Black Ops 4 had a campaign! It does have a campaign, follow my Twitter, it's all there, all the information's there. Right, let's get on with the campaign info. So I've been sent information, I'll post images on screen for you all, but the guy does wish to remain anonymous. So I'm going to call him L, I'm not going to say his first name, could be Larry, could be Lazar, could be, God knows, I don't know, Leslie, let's say Leslie. Leslie has sent me information, let's just say L. L has sent me information about Black Ops 4's campaign. Now it does have a campaign, and you guys remember my leaks ages ago I said that the campaign would be based around the US war on terror post 9/11, the horrific events of 9/11 led by Al-Qaeda. The mastermind behind it was Osama bin Laden, who was the head of the Al-Qaeda terrorist organization. So this is what my source originally told me the campaign would be based on. Now I've got some information from another source that has come out to me via email and has now actually DM'd me on Twitter. So let me post some screenshots of it for you guys. Let's go through it. So he says, so Black Ops 4 basically takes place in November 2022, so before Black Ops 2. It's like a prequel / sequel kind of thing. It takes place a couple of years before Black Ops 2, 3 years to be precise, Black Ops 2 set in 2025, but also sort of tries to tie all three of the games together. So Black Ops 2 is 2025, and I believe Black Ops 3 was 2065 or 2075, I think it was 2065, so it's sort of just before Black Ops 2, way before Black Ops 3, so it's basically modern day. Let's be honest, it's modern day. Not much is going to happen from 2018 to 2022 in terms of technology for military, things like that. We're not going to see exosuits or whatever, put it that way. It says the military in the prototype stages is the tech you can play with around in Black Ops 2, so basically what I just said. So stuff like the Claw, Dragonfire aren't really done and out on the field yet. The game is all about fake news, so you basically go to war because the president believes the media over his closet command members after a terrorist attack in New York. Does that sound familiar, guys? Terrorist attack in New York. The media is spinning it to appear that the terrorists in Sudan are behind the attack, but really there's no backing behind that claim at all. To appease the people, the US goes to war with Sudan. And then he says he has some stuff in First Mission 2, so let's cover that briefly. My sources, you guys know, I've been leaking. Obviously I can't release the images because someone's job is on the line. I don't want my Twitter to get suspended, so on and so forth. All that information again is on my Twitter. But one of the images that I've described to you on Twitter was a sort of soldier in a desert setting. So Sudan, obviously Middle East, it ties in with this. It does tie in with this, and the information my inside source gave me does tie in with this as well. I should state once again, this is not my inside source. This is someone else who's come out towards me on Twitter and given me this information, originally via email, and then he's provided me this information, or they, she, it, whatever, it's 2018, I don't agree with it, but it's 2018, has provided me with this information via Twitter. So let's move on. They then say they have some stuff on First Mission 2. So the campaign opens up with a dark screen and then this massive fireball overtakes it before flashing up with a date and location. This part of the game all takes place in 2017, so current day basically. It fades into your character and 2 policemen running through a burning building yelling for survivors. Your character's name is shouted out by your partner. He goes Officer Hendricks. Now you guys remember, let's stop right there. Officer Hendricks. Hendricks was from Black Ops 3's campaign. It was a complete clusterfuck, that campaign, but there was a guy called Hendricks in that campaign. He says, Officer Hendricks, go check the room on the right for survivors. Basically you're playing as the grandfather of Hendricks from Black Ops 3. It says, after that you run through this building and try to rescue as many people as you can, but a message suddenly comes through on your radio and says that you have to get to get out. It should say out. I don't know what it says but it just says out. It should say out. Your partner is stubborn though, and he stays behind to keep looking for survivors. Very Call of Duty-esque. You want to be the hero, basically. You're always playing as the hero. He basically leaves you to escort the civilians you have out of the building. This is where you learn all the basic controls, stuff like crouching, I've confirmed this, jumping, sliding, crawling. Jumping does not mean boost jumping, guys, just normal jumping, normal Call of Duty jumping. You also learn to command units by ordering civilians to move in certain directions, so I figured that plays a big part in the future of the game. This would just be the campaign. Just as you're about to get out with the civilians, you hear this massive rumble, and the building starts to fall apart around you, so the building collapses. You get out, typical Call of Duty fashion, start yelling down the radio for your partner. He doesn't reply, but you catch a glimpse of him running to the front of the building. So you catch a glimpse of him running to the front of the building. I'm not sure. It sounds like a very Call of Duty-esque campaign, but anyway. Only it collapses before you can make it out. After that, your character blacks out and Black Ops 4 shows up, so the logos. This is sort of an interlude, sort of the very beginning of the campaign. It sounds very COD-esque. Then I reply saying, he replies saying, when you say attack on New York, what kind of scale are we talking? Like a small bomb or some kind of 9/11 event? To which the guy replies, the original source replies, it's like a full-on 9/11 scale event. I think there's even a map coming to Black Ops 3 soon to tease Black Ops 4's setting. So we could be seeing new maps added to Black Ops 3. Obviously we've seen the Fringe Dark Night map added as well. But anyway, then he says, outside of seeing early prototypes Black Ops 2 tech and being Black Ops 3's grandfather, you interact with Harper's team, which is pre-JSOC meeting Mason. There's also a flashback mission that takes place whilst Hendricks gets told an old war story by his captain that's set during the 2000 Middle East conflict, Afghanistan War. That mission features a young David Mason on your squad. And he says, yeah, I'm looking forward to it a whole bunch, almost as much as I'm looking forward to that Modern Warfare 2 remastered information, which has been delayed. Modern Warfare 2 remastered has been delayed because they're adding multiplayer, I believe. Again, I've covered this on my Twitter. So guys, that's it about the campaign information. Any more, I'll keep you up to date on my Twitter at 7421official. Let's get my main Twitter at 7421boss, was obviously suspended permanently for leaking you guys legitimate COD World War 2 images pre-release. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Again, sorry for the mic audio and any background noise or whatever, but I'm trying to keep you guys up to date as best I can. Follow my Twitter. I'll see you all over on the next one. Peace out.